Hello guys and welcome back to Small World of Tanks. Today I am in my Shaska. Um, this was partway through a play session. I was playing with a fellow tuber and fellow clans member, MrSideScrape. I'll put his channel in the description. But we had a I played one game in the play session on my own, and this is that game. Um, it was a pretty good game. Uh, this tank is pretty amazing, to be honest. It's got such good alpha. It's got pretty good camo. I've only got like 2 crew skills on this one at the moment, so its camo is not as good as it could be. But with this gun, you can still do pretty good things. So we've come to the middle part of the map, really, which is my usual spot for a medium. But we've got cover. We've got some guys in the back, not many, but we've got a guy in the back to help us. This guy's just YOLOing towards a artillery, I'm guessing. So we're going to try to shut him down if we can. Led that one a bit too much. We only hit the first hit, but the shot. But it's a light tank. It's a tier 7, so he took a big old hit with that. He's messed up there, and we take advantage and finish him off. So there you go. That's one tank down. But our team is equal at the moment. 14 tanks. Our team hasn't really pushed out. Teams have been pretty abysmal at the moment. So I'm trying to do the M60. So basically all you have to do is play 3 winning matches per day. And it counts towards it, and at the end you get the M60. Or on the way you get a couple of other tanks and some boosts and things like that. One of the ones you get is the IS6. I've already got the IS6 black, so I don't really want a double. I don't really want the IS6, but I mean I'll take it. If it's free, I suppose, but I prefer a different tank. So we are in a bit of trouble now. They all seem to be pushing up now. And again, there's still not many people here on our side. So we finished that guy off. We've got this E75, a very dangerous tank. But he is actually getting shot by someone else. So while he's reloading and backing up, we're going to hit him. So we can smack him for quite a good amount of health. That's how good this gun is at tier 8. And we're just tracking him in place, making it difficult for him to push us, basically. Because that's what we're worried about. And obviously trying to get some assisters as well. He's on very low health. Try to finish him off, but we only just track him again. But he gets finished off pretty quickly, which is very nice. So we've got a pretty good result already, and there's still damage to be done. So we're gonna push up a little bit. I'm still very cautious. There's still not many people backing us up here, and there might be people camping the 1-2 line. So it's kind of unfortunate. We could have got a lot more damage out if we had a bit more support, but they're all camping on the sniper hill, which is fantastic, and we are being aimed at by something. It could be one of those mediums there, but it also could be something in the back. So we don't really want to. We've got some health to play with, but we don't really want to risk too many shots because we could get killed pretty quickly because we've got no armor and we're up against tier 9s. Just really would like some support. For some reason, the whole team has now gone the other flank. We took a hit. Well, it was worth it because we took someone else out. And we got Senshi. And we've got another kill in under our belt as well, which is nice. So we've only got to two TDs backing us up. Sorry about that. Tricky to say. So yeah, we're just waiting for these guys to kind of push up, but they are getting shot by the people in the on the 1-2 line. So we're a bit stuck here for the moment. Anyway, I'm just thinking about when I should push. They are dying. And there's two on the other side of the map. And there we go. That's what's spotting us up. There's a light tank. And we actually do land that one. That was a very lucky shot. I was leading it. Knew I was leading it quite well, but I didn't know whether I was aiming at a piece of rock or a piece of dirt or whatever. So we're going to push in now because we know where the light tank's looking at us. This guy is giving our AT some trouble, but we finish him off. But unfortunately, not in time to help off AT guy there. So just 3 guys left, and we've got to wait for the long reload, which is kind of unfortunate because now all these guys who weren't helping us before, other than camping, and they're coming in to scoop up the last bits of damage. That is quite annoying when you've seem to have been the most aggressive on your team. And there he is. He's a dangerous guy. Put a nice good shot into him. See if we can get one more shot off before the end of the game, because it's going to be ending very quickly. And there we go. Finished him off. But the light tank is going to be dead before we reload. So just under 5,000 combined there. So a good result, but we got 5 kills, which is the main thing here, which is going to get us the most XP and things. So we're happy with that, you know. And yeah, our next game, our next 2 games, in fact, will be with MrSideScrape. And then I've got another game at the end, which is on my own, solo. Because at the moment we've got 2 new maps, guys. Well, I say 2 new maps. Actually, it's 1 new map. The second one is Highway, which has been brought back in, but it's got a 1980s vibe to it now because the new tier 9s and 10s will be modern tanks. So there we go. Made over 200,000, which is very nice. So yeah, not happy with that mastery, but not happy with the new additions of tier 9s and 10s. I don't know what I'm going to do when those come in. People still think they won't be replacing our tier 9s and 10s. It'll be a whole different mode, but I just don't see it. I don't see them going from tier 1 to 10 with the modern tanks. I just don't see it. I think they're going to be our new tier 9s and 10s, and yeah, if they think they annoyed people with reducing the crew skills, yeah, they haven't seen nothing yet, I don't think. Anyway, we are in our American tier 10 light tank, so we're going to spot up across here. We probably shouldn't have done that because we got spotted and there's 2 artillery, so I spotted 1 guy up. And then, yeah, there's a lot of people pushing up along here. We quickly just push up to get some spots. And there we go. Get a hit into that 60 TP. We're waiting for arty shells right now, to be honest. See if I can get another shell in. And then this French TD's going for us. We are kind of using this guy as our armor, which is a bit unfortunate for him. But yeah. We actually missed that shot somehow, and then we realised how many enemy tanks are spotted up around here. So we're going to get out of here. We're not going to do any good here, because this is not what I like tanks for. So we get out of the old brawl area there. See if we can spot anybody else up on this flank, because it looks like the majority of both the teams have gone straight down the middle. So we can go up here with MrSideScrape and one other guy. So this flank is pretty unprotected, and we're going to spot someone up. But it doesn't look like many of the enemy team have come this way either. And we got just over 2,000 assisted. So here we go. There's a grill up there, and there's a grill down here. Some soft targets for it to shoot. This guy is playing it quite well, just poking the hill, firing, and then falling back. So unfortunately, we can't get any shots into him. If we manage to clear this guy, we've got run of the this side of the map. There's a grill just sitting there. So we managed to finish him off. I'm guessing he thought he was safe in that position, but yeah, we had other ideas for him. We are definitely winning this match. We are going to push a little bit more aggressively up into this area, because that's just that one guy that up here. We're going to take a hit, I believe, here now. Yeah, we didn't even spot him up. So that's really quite unfortunate. He fired, and he's pretty close to us, and he stayed unspotted there. So he's going to be a pain. We really would like to. We could be doing a lot more if we didn't have this guy on us on this flank. But he is getting hurt right now, so he might be less intrusive. So we're going to poke up this hill, so try to get some shots off. And on the move, we take that guy out, and we just push right now. We're going to ignore that medium who was giving us trouble, and we're going to try to spot up their base pretty much. And we pen that, luckily. I don't know how we managed to pen that. Trying to dodge an incoming shot from him. And that medium now looks like he's coming back to base for his last stand. So we poke up, try to get anybody spotted up here. I think we make another mistake in a second. It's been a while since I actually played this match. And there he is. My guy, we've managed to get a shot into him. He shut someone else down on our team. And we have just got over 3,000 assisted. So that's a nice amount. We're going to push here. We get a shot into him, but he was fully loaded already. He gets taken care of. There's artillery. We've hit him, take him out. And we're going to look for the other RT. He's probably down here. And there he is. And he just misses us there. We get a shot into him. Try to beat his reload so we can finish him off. And yeah, there we go. Finish him off. There's just 2 more guys remaining. And there we go. Just 1 more guy. And he's obviously light tank. So he's obviously going for the RT, which is a fair play, to be honest. You want to get the last bit of damage. You want to get the RT. And the easy bit of damage, don't you? So we're going to head over and try to cut him off. And so is MrSideScrape. He's going up along the JK line, trying to intercept him here. I tried to hit him on the move, it just didn't happen. Too small a target. We're going to try to save this last RT from being killed. We're fine with actually probably ramming him if we could. He obviously has missed the RT. He hasn't spotted him up. And there he is. Going to try to hit him on the move. Missed again. Someone else unfortunately takes him out. But there you go. Nice game in the end. So we come first with 4 kills. And first class mastery. So that was a decent game. Just over 5,000 damage combined, obviously. So yeah, not a bad game. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. All right, in the FV215B. Don't see these too often. We thought it might be a laugh. Me and MrSideScrape decided to take these particular tanks out. He's actually, I think World of Tanks seems to be having a lot of trouble with lag and stuff at the moment because he is actually not logged in yet, um, as you can see. And there's been a lot of kind of like jumping around when I'm trying to shoot people at the moment as well. I've been missing shots because it's been my turret's been jerking around or my tank's jerked due to lag. Nothing wrong with my and of course they'll blame my internet, but it's not my internet, and nor is it MrSideScrape's internet. Um, sorry about that. I've had other YouTubers mention it as well who've been playing this game. So at this point in time, I'm a bit like I'm really not sure where I should be going on this map in this particular tank. So obviously, this tank is very famous for catching on fire pretty much every time it gets shot, and that's true. So I've actually put fuel tank protection piece of equipment on it, which reduces the chances of being set on fire. I've got preventative maintenance on my crew and brothers in arms as well. And so I've risked not putting a fire extinguisher on, which I don't know, to be honest. I've not been out in enough games to really gauge whether that's a good idea. It worked in this one. It did work in this one. I mean, it's this gun is particularly, obviously, like most British guns, accurate, and obviously it's not got all that particular long reload. So I've put food on. Obviously, replaced a fire extinguisher with food to try to get out as many shells as I can in quick succession. We're gonna have trouble with this Andre the Giant because it's an Andre the Giant. There's a few, and there's a Object 772, which I've been particularly having trouble with as late because there's so many of them going out because people are trying to earn the free camo for it, the free hero skin. So this guy is trying to shut me down, but he's bouncing in, going into my my tracks instead of penning me. So that's why, hence why we're trying to swivel and trying to get him to hit our tracks and not pen. Obviously, he can hit the tracks and pen. That time it worked. He managed to pen me. We're just trying to finish this guy off. I put loaded premium just to finish this guy off because it's right pain. We can't really do much until he's out of the picture. But someone else finishes him off. We get a pen there, but we didn't quite get the killing shot, unfortunately. Now everyone else decides to push and gets in my way a bit. We had premium loaded, so we actually penned that on the move there. He hits our track yet again. We've been tracked, what, 3-4 times so far? And there's actually a barn in the back there. Not quick enough to reload Hesh. High explosives rather. So yeah, missed out on that extra bit of damage we could have got there. Our team is actually losing at this point, so we really do need to push heavily. We bounced the killing shot on that guy, of course we do. And we just motor forwards really. MrSideScrape is, because he got loaded in, didn't load in very quickly. He's stayed back on the other flank and he's getting pushed. So we've got a really quite force the issue on this flank, so we can try to get in and come in behind the enemy and take them out. There's no There's no flag to be captured. Um, but obviously, if we can save our teammates, the better, right? We take out the barn because we had a small shot. And that's the thing. We got a small shot. He might have a small shot, but he might not want to risk taking that small shot if it takes him so long to reload, which is fair enough. And he's not even looking in our direction. I don't know why he's not looking in our direction, because the tanks on the he manages to put a shell in there, which is quite annoying. Um, this guy's not looking at us either. Yeah, that TD should have been really looking in our direction. Uh, there was guys down pushing up from the valley but there was no way he was going to get a shot on them. So yeah, so we are this guy's come back to help these guys, but it's too little, too late. We've taken care of them, and now we've got the number advantage, and he's just sitting there. He's just letting himself get penned by me. I'm not sure why. We pen and track him, and that guy finishes him off, which is great news. So we're just up against 4 tanks. Now, if we all go one in at a time, we could still lose this. MrSideScrape still fighting for his life over there, and we are just going to be a bit too slow to get to his aid. Unfortunately, he's gonna get killed there. But there's only 3 enemies left now, so we should definitely win this game. And there we go, finish that guy off. He's had his side to us, and that just leaves 2 enemy tanks to deal with. And we've still got 1,000 hit points. Unfortunately, we don't land that shot. Looked like it was going in, but it must have been shot just before by the other guy. And there we go. End of that match. And we came first. Another 5 kill game, so we're doing okay. And this is a very low, but I'll take it, mastery, in fact. So not a lot of people are going out in this thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you in the next game. So yes, we're in the Kranwagen. It's on track at the moment, so hence why I brought you this replay. It's nothing special. And as well as that, we are on highway. So this map's come back into circulation after being absent for a very, very long time. It feels very strange playing it. Yeah, okay. I mean, teams have been terrible anyway. Most teams have been don't seem to know how to play the maps at all. And that comes especially when it comes to highway. Yes, you should send some up the 1-2 line, but the majority of the fight will probably be done in the city. But for the most part, when I get spawned on the south spawn, the majority of the team do not go to the city. Most of the games, they all seem to go to the 1-2 line and then try to push up the AB line. And it just seems quite suicidal to do that because it's quite out in the open. You're going to have TDs, artillery raining shots down on you. The city is probably a very good bet to try to win. As you can see, I've already decided that there's no point going to the city unless you've got some support. And we've not really got any support. We've got a medium and 2 lights, which just aren't going to cut it in the city when it's a brawly situation. So we are going to sit back here at cap and just wait for them to win the city and try to cross over. It's not ideal. It's definitely not ideal. I don't really like doing this, but the teams, like I said, just the way they're playing at the moment, I'm just going, if you can't beat them, join them. And just play defensively, because that's how most teams want to play at the moment, defensively. Um, so we are going to wait for them to get spotted and take them out. Unfortunately, this is quite an abrupt end to this game. I don't actually get the results page because I get disconnected because of a update partway through the day. You know, unexpected update, I guess, to fix bugs and stuff. So quite annoying. But obviously, I'm bringing this match to show you the Crown Wagon and to show you the new map, or rather, not the new map, the map that's got updated. It's fine. It's graphically fine. It looks nicer, lusher. But like I said, it's updated to the 80s, kind of 70s, 80s aesthetic to make it more modern for the modern tanks that come in. There's actually helicopters that fly overhead. Yeah, not too happy about that, but you know. And here we go. Not showing you the good use of a Crown Wagon, bouncing every single shot off the sides and everything. And we get penned, and all we do is track him and get a bit of assisted damage there. So, yeah, rather annoyed by that first clip. So we're trying to back up because if they push, we're going to have some buildings in between them and us. We get a bit more assisted, which is nice. What we got here? Is it Chief? Yeah, Valor, basically, I think. And we're just hitting his lower plate here. We've penned each of our shots, and they get spotted again, and we pen them again. We get penned for a little bit there. Something small hit us. Don't think it was the Valor penned us there. And yeah, our team did win the AB line. And this is more down to not our team being really good, but their team being worse than ours. So basically, they didn't have enough people really to stop us pushing the AB line. If they had a decent amount of tanks there, that would have been a bit of a we would have lost because they're pushing this flank. But luckily we got enough people to defend this flank. We are basically just waiting for them to push up the hill now and get the drop on them, hopefully finishing a couple of them off maybe, because we don't want them to cap out. That's the main thing. He's pushed a bit too much. He's showing us his lower plate and he fluffed his shot. We finish him off. We've got one shell left. Now the reload on the Crown Wagon is pretty bad. Obviously, food, crew skills can help negate that, and the accuracy isn't very good. So basically, what I'm saying is, if you want to train up a crew for your Crown Wagon, accuracy and any accuracy improvements you can do will be very helpful, and reload, helping you reload as well. So this fella really wants a piece of meat. Managed to get a shell in. Managed to... Right, this guy just shows his side to us. Almost finish him off. This Valor's going to take advantage of that. He's gonna... Yeah. Put two shells in, but we managed to get out a clip. And we're just going to pull back. We're going to make this guy try to follow us. He's going to try to get one more kill. And yeah, these guys are going to finish him off pretty sharpish. So yeah, that's it. I'm just about to get disconnected. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.